Hello, underclassmen. I have work in about half an hour, so I'm gonna make this brief. But yeah, so this is me actually uploading a video maybe 2 days in a row, depending on rendering and editing time and everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and at least get something out on a semi-regular basis, but I'm gonna have to warn you, it's not gonna be gameplay, it's just gonna be me sitting down talking about things. I actually did try to record something today, but that was just, it's pretty much impossible to do before I have work because my eye is looking at the amount of recording time left and like thinking about having to sync all those tracks up and like looking at the clock and seeing how much time there is before work, keeping track of the game, seeing what's going on with it. Should I continue on with this game? Should I move on to a different game? Then also trying to, relax, like let the commentary flow naturally, keep an engaging discussion, or else leave completely uninterrupted spans of silence so I don't have to do a bunch of editing, because I can tell where the boring parts are. So my head is in like 6 different places at once, and that's really like, especially with the anxiety I get before work, not necessarily the anxiety, just like the clock watching kind of like, all right, I'm gonna report to my post in a couple minutes. That just makes it untenable to be able to split myself off like that. But at the very least, I can sit down and talk to a camera. It's Saturday, February 6th when I'm recording this. I will say I am definitely liking working for the movie theater, mainly because we have this thing, it's called like a quality check. Like it's staff only. The very first day that a movie's supposed to come out, typically they get like 1 showing on a Thursday night or whatever, if that's like their premiere date. I should probably know this because I work at a movie theater, but fuck it. At 12:30 a.m. they have a staff only like quality check where they basically make sure that the previews and like lights are coming on and going off correctly. All the cues are lined up, and you basically come in at 12:30 a.m. and you get to see it before any non-employee even has the opportunity to buy tickets for. That's a nice little perk of working there, which, given their hourly, is one of the only perks of working there, but I digress. The reason that I mentioned the date, February 6th, is because the much more important one's coming up. I believe it's February 12th when Deadpool's coming out, or February 11th when I'll get to see it. No, I'm kidding. It's pretty exciting to be able to use the movie pass thing for that sort of special screening with all the movies that are going to be coming out in 2016 specifically, with like, Batman vs. Superman, Deadpool, which has been like on top of my list. I actually just saw Revenant the other day. I gotta say they had some fantastic microphone work, but it was not, I wasn't overwhelmed, according to what I had been like told it was. I think it was a really great movie. I think it was still kind of slow, and I think that having seen The Hateful Eight right before it, I've already kind of gotten, and Hateful Eight is an entirely different subject. I'm actually really not impressed with that one. But it basically tired me out of like slow, boring, snowy scenes where it just like pans over and it takes fucking forever. There's a lot of that in The Hateful Eight, and I don't know what, a lot of those like slow panning shots don't really, they're just more interesting things that you can be filling up a movie with, to be honest. And The Revenant uses them very sparingly and a lot more effectively than Hateful Eight, but it just made a lot of the camera work in Hateful Eight was like nothing to write home about, whereas it was actually active and engaging in The Revenant, and it was like getting close to things, and like you could see the snow crunching and like the little insects on the log and stuff. But aside from that, it's been an interesting couple of months. But I work over at a movie theater now. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's about all the time that I have for today, considering I'm going to have to edit this in like 15 minutes. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been Rhubarb Senpai. Stay classy, and I'll catch you next time. If you're not actually, Let's prank! Yeah! I heard that. Little gigglers.
You're cute.
You're cuter. Wait. Good. I'm glad I didn't turn off the camera for that.
Oh! The camera's still on?
Mm-hmm.
No!
Yes! Finally going to capitalize on your cuteness. there's anything that's going to get me views on this channel, I'm just gonna capitalize on your cheekbones and be like, ha! That's it.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're supposed to see none of that.